Hello, Sun or Leo. This is the Pesisire Tarot. Welcome back. I am going to do a love reading for you. I hope that you are doing well and that you are actively working on your goals and in your dreams and your deepest desire. Clear your mind. Let's connect somehow, whether it's through a share, like, or a subscribe, or you simply tap your energy, send it my way so that I can pick up on those messages for you a lot better. And these are general readings, so let's begin. Spirit, coming to this reading for the Sun or Leo. Bring messages of love, comfort, healing for the Sun or Leo. Bring love messages for the Sun or Leo through this reading, Spirit. Leo wants to know about love, their love lives. General message too, Spirit. Whatever message do you need, the Sun or Leo needs to know. Bring it into this reading. Leo is open to receive. What message do you have for the sign of Leo, Spirit? Whew. The 10 of Wands. Well, you're doing a lot. That is obvious, carrying a lot. But the issue here is that you may be doing a lot for others. A lot of, they call you here, they ask you to do that. People just kind of need your attention one way or the other. That's what I'm picking up. A lot of effort, a lot of commuting, accepting offers and things to do this. Yeah, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll pick you up. Things like that. So maybe it's time with this Ace of Cups coming right after that card that you may be a little discerning. I feel that that's going to be a bit difficult for you because you will want to help others. Some of you are actually working toward a very important goal. Maybe you are trying to accomplish something by the end of the year, or just have something solid for yourself. So in that case, the effort is good, but I feel the majority is just multiple things. So it is time for you to perhaps minimize, take a day or two off and plan, maybe do some meal planning, arrange your closet, what you're going to be wearing each day, what you're going to be doing certain days out of the week, and select maybe a fraction of hours out of the week to do some things so that you're not running around, because the running around back and forth is what it has you having perhaps little time for yourself. Some of you are experiencing that. See, I don't see anything here that just says, oh, I'm chilling. It's all just kind of movement in a sense, but you are doing something that is going to definitely increase your finances. The time, the work, the effort, while you're contemplating the creative activity that you're perceiving, that you're sort of, so I feel someone right now is sort of sketching ideas and putting a piece together, maybe starting to buy some items and planning to create something very magnificent. It is very important that you keep most of that information to a minimum, to private, because these ideas are quite profitable. They are quite profitable, and someone can steal those ideas from you, and I bet you already know that. But I feel that there is perhaps a friend, a very close friend or so, that is also curious about what you're doing. You seem to be very quiet, and they don't know what you're doing. So some of you will be facing quite a difficult decision. You may need to decide between two jobs. You may need to decide between maybe two people, two situations. But whatever the situation is, it is going to be something that is going to set the tone for the rest of your relationships, I should say. I feel somebody here owes you, or you owe somebody an apology. Maybe there was something that you said, the Seven of Swords. See how the sword is going in the mouth. Maybe just it was something that you said or did. Perhaps I feel that is something you say that may need to be clarified. I feel the conversation needs to be clarified. I feel the other person is going to perceive it and accept the apology, or you will be accepting the apologies, but there is going to be a celebration of some sort, maybe after the apology is issued. Well, let's have coffee, let's talk, let's reconnect. Where the relationship goes from there, that is determined by the actions taken after the conversation, after the fact, a few days after, the effort that's been put in. But there's going to be that conversation between two people. This conversation is going to be quite tense. I'm going to give you that warning right now. It's going to be quite tense because this conversation is going to perhaps go very, very deep down in the soul. This may be the conversation with that sweetheart about some of the things you're doing, where the relationship is going from here, or some of the actions they've been taking here lately. So this conversation may just be something that it is going to be tense, like I said before. Now, one thing that you need to keep in mind, you need to carry this conversation from a loving place. No becoming hostile, no becoming upset, angry, shouting, because I feel the conversation, once it starts taking place, there's going to be additional information that's going to change some of your perspective, and you don't want to have already blown things out of proportion before you know all the details. So you may need to kind of refrain yourself from doing that, from just having that fire within you and just kind of blowing. It could be you or the other person, but just kind of listen to the end. That's the message here. Listen to the end of the conversation for all the facts, everything that's going to be given to you. This is needed in order for things to move. This is needed. After that, two people here will begin maybe planning new things, but this time it is going to be done where the one person is communicating with the other about how things are supposed to go, what we should do, and instead of one person just kind of doing things one way and the other one going the other way, there will be then mutual agreements on things and mutual collaboration between two people to begin and to proceed the relationship the way it was meant to be. As you move on with this relationship, there will be new projects that the two of you will be working on. There will be new projects. Now, when you're coming with new ideas and new things, keep in mind there's other people involved in this relationship, and I'm not talking about third parties, but even though it is in a sense, because it's family, extended family from either one of you. You may have other children, you may have other responsibilities, but they also are going to be wanting your attention. They're going to be trying to put you, see this king of one and the three little people there, trying to get the king's attention. The wheel of fortune is saying, well, we want to keep going, but then the king of one is eager to go, but then their attention is being drawn elsewhere. So consider what you're planning, what the two of you are talking and planning for the future or doing things, that there's other people involved, that they require your time and attention, or other things that require your time and attention. So that is also that needs to be discussed. I feel that someone here needs to have almost, it seems like weekly conversations about future planning and things for the week. Even though you may be a couple already in a committed relationship, you may need to have set time aside to have a conversation about what is expected for the week, whether there is doctor's appointment, meal planning, whether there is things going around with you or the other person or extended family, because there is some kind of conflict being created with so many things going on around at the same time for one of you or the two of you. I feel once that conversation is taking place, those plans are made, things will be moving quite nicely. I feel that you're going to meet someone. For those of you that are not in a committed relationship, I feel you're going to meet someone, but this person is almost as if they're going to create a bit of a confusion for you. They seem interested, but then it's almost like they don't call you or text you. Or this is someone you're already dealing with or have just dealt recently with, but this is very, very fresh. This person talked to you one day, hi, how you doing? You don't hear from them for hours, maybe a day or two, then again, and it's throwing you off. And it's almost when they get on that conversation, is a lot of love bombing. So then it raises your hope and you get enthusiastic and very, you feel excited about it, but then they just don't talk much about it. After that, it's just an in and out. It seems this person attention is elsewhere, but then what exactly? I don't seem that it doesn't seem like they're dealing with another person per se. Is almost a little bit of a mental manipulation in a sense. They're trying to see what you do next. Do you miss them? Are you going to go after them? Are you going to chase them or something to that effect? If I feel that energy quite nice. I feel for some of you this has been going on for a while with this individual. There is someone in a relationship that there is no consistency of what the other person does in a daily basis. It's almost like they may do one thing today, tomorrow they don't do it. It's expected, but they don't do it. And there is no consistency. So it's sort of in and out kind of feeling and energy. But the two of you are also almost as if the two of you need to be focusing on something else at the same time. I feel that someone here needs to heal from a breakup. I feel that this could be the other person, that they might have a bad breakup and they're just a little bit reluctant to engage in another relationship. I feel that this person, whatever they were dealing with, it left them quite scarred and wounded. And now they're trying to see how much the other person does. Are they really interested? They're waiting for you to call them. They're waiting for you to text them to see, are you really interested? They don't want to show that they are actually very interested in you. They do not. They are, but they just don't want to. They want to see what happens. Whatever connection they were before was not giving them a lot. You are going to also, some of you are going to be entering into a relationship with someone that is very spiritual in a sense. This person they like things that are mystical in a way. I don't feel it's a witch or anything negative, but they just love that the person that you will be engaging is someone very mysterious in a sense. There's a lot of mystery around this person for sure. A lot of mystery. They don't divulge too much information. There is almost like there's two sides to this individual when they're around you, when they're talking. Some of you, it almost seems like this individual wants to set rules, not to perhaps be too close when you're together, not to talk. It's almost like they have certain times or days out of the week that they want to see you, but not the others. And it's a lot of mystery on it. And this person is quite someone that you are honestly interested on. This person is just very alluring, very attractive. They seem to have everything together, very charming. They can speak another language or be from another country. This person, it could be a world traveler in a sense. But this person brings a flavor, a very different flavor to you or to your energy that you never had before. There's someone also, either you or this person express a lot of emotions, very touchy, very loving, caring. They are, there's someone that is not afraid to show affection in public and that sort of thing. And somebody else is not entertaining that. Somebody else, it's almost like there is mystery around the other person. It feels kind of strange in a sense because you're feeling you're in a relationship with somebody, but then this person is not quite doing things that are showing as if the two of you are in a relationship. This person, someone, it could be coming your way or you're traveling somewhere, but right now it feels the two of you may be at a distance. It's almost like there is time apart from each other, which is a good time right now to explore your feelings, to think about this connection. Is it something that you want? But now see, a spirit is guiding you very strongly to work on yourself as well. Whatever project or things you were doing, to work on yourself, to keep yourself doing something productive and meaningful, not just to try to be busy to forget this person, but to be doing something productive. If you are not already working on plans for the future, for your job, your career, your family, then that is something you need to be focusing on. Sometimes things like this happen so that we can refocus. We're focusing so much in relationship, love, and this other person, and then we neglect the things that we're supposed to be doing for ourselves, and things happen. The tower comes in to just kind of shake us right back up and say, listen, Spirit is saying, you were working on this, and now you got distracted by this individual. So I need you to focus, and it's just a little bit of a shake up so that you can refocus. I mean, this person is there, but do not neglect yourself. Keep working on the things that bring you joy, or the projects or the career. Don't neglect them. Don't neglect anything, any part of yourself. I feel this person is going to come in, and if you two are apart, this could be also an emotional separation where you're not, like I said, calling or talking much. But I feel this person is going to come back and reconnect with you. The two of you are going to just communicate, and then you're going to start over. It's almost like you're starting over. But you're going to start over in a different footing, because you're going to start over where you're going to understand each other. There's going to be a clarity of what the other person is expecting out of the connection. One person is going to make it very clear, well, I want long term. The other person may say, well, I want to do this first before we actually engage in a more stable relationship. But whatever it is going to be clarity. So when you two of you move forward, you will be doing it a lot differently. But this tower is going to come down, and the conversation is going to take place before anything happens. You do need to work on yourself. If you are not employed, or you're having problems with your career or expenses for some sort, Spirit is guiding you to focus on that a little bit while you're taking this time out. It is important that you do not neglect that part of you. That's very strongly encouraged. One of you in this connection is almost like you are more stable financially than the other. The other person is the one that it's very has a sharp tongue. Somebody here speaks their mind. They don't hold anything back. This person that you may be dealing with, or you, I feel is you, is someone that just speak up and say, listen, I'm not doing this, I'm doing that. And while the other person, it's almost more subtle, like, okay. So, but this conversation that's going to take place, you both are going to have to talk. You need to bring out to the light what's hidden. There is the moon. Bring out to the light what's hidden. Four of Pentacles. It's in here with the King of Pentacles. You're holding on to your money. You're getting a new opportunity for employment. There is a new opportunity for money. There is an opportunity for you to earn some more, to get more stable financially. There is an opportunity here that's going to be presented to you. Yeah. But as I said, right now, you seem to not be perhaps doing much when it comes to the job arena. You seem to be holding on to what you have. But yeah, you have other options. Some of you are going to be offered a job that actually pays a lot more money and requires you to employ more of intellect than physical work. If you were doing a job that requires more of a physical, carrying things, dragging things, doing things with your hand, this is going to require a little bit of a mental agility from you. You're going to have to think a little bit more when making a decision before inputting information or doing something for some reason that's coming through. Some of you, they are completely single, not quite engaging with anyone. The moment that you spend some time with yourself, the moment that you relax and just not focus so much on meeting somebody, that's when you are going to run into this individual, this new person. It's almost like not exactly. It's almost like you're out and about doing your own thing, basically, and you're not thinking at all about meeting someone and running into somebody. You're just kind of focused on maybe the holidays, what I'm going to buy, what I'm going to cook, that sort of thing. And then this person is going to sort of be around. I feel this person is going to be around a lot of people, maybe family, children, and it's going to kind of be a bit of a confusion for you, like, why are you trying to hide to me or talk to me? There's your wife, your kids, but then you're going to find out their family, but their extended family coming to visit. And so the conversation is going to take place. I feel you and this individual are sitting. For some reason, the two of you are sitting somewhere. I'm not sure. Somebody's almost like you're sharing a table. Maybe it's like you go into a restaurant, there's not enough places to sit, and somebody said, do you mind if these people sit here? Or the person said, do you mind if we... Oh, no, not at all. and then you are sitting with all these people that you don't even know and start talking. It's something to that effect, I feel, for somebody. But there is just a really warm environment. There's a lot of people. There's noises. I can hear noises and almost like waiters and people walking back and forth in a restaurant. This person is quite creative. At first, this person is someone that has held just about every job. Like it's going to surprise you. It's almost like they have multiple skills. They can do manual skill. They can do something that requires their thought and their brain processing, or somehow artistic. Every little bit of thing is like, some people have a job. They may work at I'm just going to use grocery store. That's all that comes to mind. A grocery store, then they go from one franchise to another, and it's almost within the same skill. But this individual is just go from A to Z. Like they're just very skillful. There's a lot of dexterity in this individual when they do things. They are very hands-on. They have tools. They if it's a female, it's almost like they work on jewelry. They do things with their hands too, in addition to everything that they do. If it's a man, they're very good handy with tools, fixing things around the house and doing things like that, hanging pictures, putting the floor, carpet, whatever, things like that require a lot of skills. They're very hands-on. There's someone that when they see the picture crooked on the wall, they go and get their stuff and they start fixing it. If it's a lady, if they see something just not quite in the house, maybe there's a cushion and it has a hole, they just go back and get their needle and thread and they start fixing it up. And they're just one of those people like that. This person is going to offer a lot into the connection. This new person that's coming for some of you, this person will offer more than just their love and their time, their energy. Now, I feel with this Three of Swords, I'm not sure if this is something that. Let me clarify a little bit more here. Three of Swords, Spirit, clarify this Three of Swords. I'm gonna just clarify because I'm feeling two things. I'm feeling this person leaving a connection that was no meaningful to them, but I'm also feeling a short-lived connection. But see, the King of Cups is here to clarify this Three of Swords. This person is actually going to offer emotions and feelings. They are very family-oriented. I feel whoever they were dealing with, this individual, was someone that was quite selfish. They didn't care for the family or the individual at all. It was all about them, what they wore, how they look. It was all about them. They didn't offer. Whoever it was also regret leaving this connection with this person. Whoever did, they regret it because after they left, it's almost like they realized, wow, I lost someone very special because I was. And I feel this person went back to get a second chance and they were told no because this individual was hurt quite badly by this other person. So it took a lot of time for them to heal for this person. It took a lot of time. They're going to take a chance on you, that's for sure. They want to get to know you. See, they spend a lot of time with, almost like if they have sisters and brothers, they spend a lot of time with that family. I guess to not think so much about the fact that they don't have one yet. I'm feeling a lot of the energy of Virgo here, Taurus. I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy. There is Cancerian energy. There is quite a bit here. Let's see what else. Where are we? Where are I here? The Hierophant. This person is quite educated. I mean, this is not just a little nobody now. This person has skills. This person has knowledge, education. Whatever job they do for a living, this is someone that has it's a specific trait that takes time and effort that not everyone can do. They're skillful at something, whatever they do, and it's something that it gives them a good financial gain. Very active, very go-getter. This person does what they say they do. They're just very, very also not quite choosing just about everyone or anyone. there is a lot of I feel that in the past there is a lot of people that this individual might have come across, but they're very selective. Either the person did not engage, did not give to the connection, were not faithful in the connection, but they're very quick to walk away if things are not aligned with the way they want it. And it's not that they're being picky, they just are meaning if you are not giving to the connection, they're not going to give back. So you're going to get what you give, pretty much. And they're just quite very thoughtful. This person is very thoughtful with things, the way they do things, very thoughtful. Protected too, or the people that they care for and they love. You too are feeling your energy too. You're in this energy too. Very thoughtful and very protective of the people that you love and you care, your family. Let's see what else. 8 of Swords. Someone here, pardon me, my alarm went off. Someone here was not seeing things the way it was meant doing a connection. They were dealing with drama or the people. I'm not sure who this message is for. It could be a specific message, but someone here was just juggling, doing too much. And I feel a connection or someone has perhaps taken some time to themselves to think. Maybe go on a short trip to meditate. Someone was not quite engaged or thinking, well, the connection that they're in, it is meant to be in a long term. And they're realizing that that's not the case. The other person is actually quite interested on the connection. They actually are. This person is someone that contributes to the connection. I feel if you or the other person were not appreciating someone in your energy, someone that was actually very interested on having a connection, I feel that because of other people being involved or too many obligations or whatever, I feel that that's going to change. There is going to be someone coming that a conversation is going to take place. One person in this connection, in this part of the reading here, one person is offering a whole pentacle, while the other one was sort of, well, yes, but not quite. It appears that they were, but they weren't quite sure. But somebody's now made their mind. Whatever time you two took apart, it has helped. It's bringing healing. It's restoring the connection. Clarity will be. See, there is a King of Cups again. Someone is going to be truly, truly giving to a relationship. I feel this person is going to be finally realizing this is the person I want and I want to grow. They're going to make the effort. They're going to have the time. They're not going to keep you in the shadow. Someone is not going to be keeping another person in the shadow. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Action. Things will be spoken. There will be a conversation from the heart. This conversation is going to change everything. This king is going to, it could be a male or female, is going to say exactly what is deep down in their soul. This conversation, I feel there are going to be tears. There's going to be a conversation that someone is going to have tears. There's going to be a sniffle here and there. And someone is going to speak up and say, you know, you are actually the person I want. This is why I love you. This is why I care for you. This is what I would love to grow with you. This is what I have to offer. The other person is going to say, you know, I really would like that too. I want to be committed to you. I want us to work. I want us to grow and see where this leads. But I want us to be exclusive and that sort of thing. This is going to be a very deep conversation. Someone is really, this is the third sign that I do, that there's going to be a conversation. There is clarity needs to be brought into the light. Things need to be brought into the light. Feelings needs to be expressed. But whoever was away is coming back. This person Oh, pardon me. This person is, I feel very dry, like when I'm talking here right now, and I feel this person might have been someone that was quite let's see how to, dry in a sense. It's almost like they were giving just one little coin and not, not a whole lot, and here and there. But that's going to change. They're coming back. They're going to talk. Things will change. The conversation is going to bring movement. The Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles is going to be there. I feel the two of you will grow from this point on. When there was a broken heart, there's going to be action. When there was doubt, fear, and blindness, obscurity, things will come to the light. There is going to be, if you are in a solid relationship with somebody, I feel you two are going to have also a conversation. Something is going to bring this conversation to light where you're going to talk about the future. There's going to be a conversation about the future between two people. This is coming out of nowhere. It's whoever it is going to be more than willing to work with you. They will be putting the time and effort in you and understand your point of view. Someone was not quite seeing things the way you were. And this conversation, this talk, is going to bring that into the light. They were not seeing it. It seemed as if they were doing things on purpose, but it's almost like they were just operating with, just going with the flow and not quite taking the time to think. And then you were moving along. Once one person here was moving along and not quite said, hold it. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. There was no clarity, but things will change now. There's going to be a new beginning after this emotional connection. See, now you can see the moon, the 10 of swords, and the death is here. Some of you, the tarot is funny in some of the ways, but some of you already know that even though this person may come back and apologize, this is someone you don't want to deal with. Some of you already know you don't want to deal with the person that you left, that's coming back again to try again. This connection will end, because that somebody else is coming for you. Somebody else. But you're gonna have to need some time to heal. Whoever you feel in this part of the reading that you are not accepting the person coming back, you're leaving this person in this connection because it truly has tested your patience. You've done it all, you tried it all, and it has not moved forward. Things, they were not changed. You did not see a change anywhere into this person wanting to put into the connection. And it could be somebody else was involved. So you're really walking away. You're really walking away to just kind of work on you. But then you're still going to be meeting new people. You're going to have more options. You're going to be meeting people. You're going to be meeting someone that it will be almost like in a holiday gathering of some sort. I feel there is about 3 or 4 energies in this reading that this certain parts of the reading is applying to. You know best where you fit in. But whoever is ending completely the connection with the person that keeps coming back and leaving or not giving or entertaining somebody else, it's almost you're going to go to that period of sadness and mourning. And I feel it's almost like a day or two, but then you're going to bounce back and accept those invitations that are going to come to you out of nowhere. Holiday parties, celebrations, public shows or display of holiday celebrations that you're going to be out there with a chair, sitting, watching fireworks and things like that. They're going to expose you to new people. I feel someone is going to be changing something about their appearance, their hair. It's almost as if you're someone, a mature Leo, I feel you're going to color your hair and style it different, that is going to show a fresh look, a youthful look. Your makeup is also going to be like that. If you're a mature male Leo, you will be doing the same thing, whether you're going to give a fresh look, a new haircut, something fresh is going to reinvigorate your self-esteem, and it's going to allow you to be out there and present yourself. But you're mainly doing it for you, but in the time and effort and the love that you are pouring into yourself, then there will be people wanting your attention. Now, somebody here that's going to want your attention is going to do it almost as if they're just interested in a special skill or trait that you have. They're going to almost like, they're going to be asking you for a professional advice, but they're actually trying to see if you're interested on them. Let's see what else has come through this reading here. This has been quite an interesting reading. There is a lot. I'm going to do another reading for you. That's it. In the next few days, because I want to see where we're heading. There is a lot going on right here for you, Leo. Some of you are going to be visiting family, attending family. I feel someone here is going to some kind of spiritual retreat. This could be physically or mentally, but you're going to be going into a spiritual retreat. You're going to be attending some of the things that you do or that you did as a child when it comes to the holiday celebration, and focus on that for a bit. And not so much focus on the love for it. It's almost like just a few days kind of thing, and put the rest of the relationship on hold just to kind of focus on that. Others of you are going to be very actively working on helping other people, the homeless, or doing something like that. Volunteering, pardon me, volunteering. See, there is love in here. Whatever action you take, you're going to find love. Whether you stay with the person, you have that conversation, whether you move to somebody new, you break up, you're going to find love. The love is not leaving you. It's there. It is here for you. But there are some things that you will be working on and focusing on, and this has a lot to do with helping the community or others. If you're not, think about doing that and volunteering on doing something like that through the holidays. That is going to expose you to new people, new connection, people that are like you, that care for others, and it's going to just network. It's almost like it's going to be, you're going to be introduced to new people. Hey, this is Leo. Hey, nice to meet you, kind of thing. Meeting new people, exposing you out there, participating in your, if it's your spiritual house, participating on the activities they have this time. Others of you is just like volunteering, helping others, collect food, toys, things like that to help the homeless or people in need. I feel that that's going to open doors for new opportunities. Somebody here actually may meet someone that is going to be a good source of information for a prosperous job or something that you're interested in creating. Let's see. Bad health. Whoever is dealing with a setback in your health, you are going to be experiencing some positive changes in that. Southern well. There's an opportunity for a job that's coming your way. A wealthy man. Southern well and a wealthy man. Now, we love that. Message. Be mindful of email, messages, and things. There is an opportunity that's coming for you for a job, for an opportunity to make money. Expectations. What are your expectations? Is someone here dealing with what you expect to this connection? I feel that it is, but then this conversation is going to take place. The word philanthropy is coming very strongly. And this is, I feel it's attached to this energy of volunteering. Maybe meeting someone through the volunteering that is helping the community. This person has resources, networking, meeting new people very strongly here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If you're in a break in a relationship, take the time to love yourself for a moment, okay? Just a little bit of time for yourself. Think about that. It's your time, me time. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. This conversation is going to be part of this, about the wedding. It's going to be part of the conversation you're getting ready to have. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. See, I'm telling you, someone is getting ready to have a very deep conversation. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Let's see, now I have imagine, believe, love, and dream. And let's pick love for you. I have 4 labels with the tea leaf divided in 4 sections. And this one is love. So let's see. The message is for love for Leo Spirit. Messages of love for Leo. Wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Now, that's not what we want for love, but I did say to you that someone will actually end the connection for good. One of you or two people out there. But this is something that you want to do. This is not something that the person is just going to leave you hanging dry. You want to end the connection because you want something better. Grasshopper. Situation in the balance that requires careful handling. This conversation is going to take place. Flowers. Happiness. See, I'm still picking the energy of 4 Leos here into this reading. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. The end, somebody's ending, someone is going to have that conversation to restore the connection. Others are you are going to be spending quite a bit of time on yourself, and then that new person sort of comes in. The others of you will be working on a current connection to make it. You're going to have a conversation. You're going to be working on that current connection to strengthen the connection by clarifying expectations. I'm going to do another reading for you here in the next few days to clarify more, to see where the energy is moving along. But do focus on your finances and do speak up from your heart with this person. Have an honest conversation of what you expect. I feel someone here in this conversation that you and I are having here. I feel someone honestly wants solid commitment, marriage. If that's the case, say so. Don't feel as if you are being too pushy, but just let the other person that know that you hope and would love for, if things work out, that it will lead to marriage, moving in together, creating together, having a family together. Because if the other person's expectation is not like yours, you're going to be dating someone forever, and then just is going nowhere. I know a couple many years back that they dated for almost 20 years, and then she kept saying, well, when are we going to get married? When are we going to marry? And the other person said, well, I don't want to get married. He came from a broken family with the parents divorced and it traumatized him, but he didn't want to get married. But that was never discussed for 20 years. So she just lost those 20 years and didn't dated anybody else or anything because of it. So just think about that. San Leo, this was a good conversation, a good reading, just multiple energies. But I hope that you like it, and I hope that you come back for another reading. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages for the sign of Leo. Thank you so much for opening the doors for all these Leos out there looking for answers, seeking healing, and seeking happiness and prosperity. Bring that to the doorstep. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and subscribing, Sign of Leo. I can't wait to see you for the next reading. Take care. Pardon all the interruption.